Ja ću da izbrišem.
Ja sam bre sama na ponovim izborima, nema čak ni izbora.
Ne znam koliko ima gej sliku na trupu. Gledaj ga, molim te.
A pa ja ne vidim mogu, moram mi spustiš, malo mi okreni. O Bože, zašto? My God! Ponovi izbor. Ne znam kako ne vidim ovog lica boliti. A ne, nema se neče.
I kaj sam vam poruku sile, ja sam se peš ubila da on govaća ne mogu.
Ne čuje se, ljudi.
Ja, brate moj.
Idemo u stream na YouTube-u, tako da se ponaša.
Beže, gasim kameru, brate. Ja. A treba da vidiš onaj chat malo pre što je bio koje plakanje, brate.
Ne čekaj, otvoram evo sad. Samo ovo sve ide na YouTube-u snimak, tako da nemoj da iznosiš ništa.
Majstorovićeva pojačaj zvuk. koordinator.
Ništa ću to pojim kameru ako ne budu uključili zvuk.
Ajmo, Pajo.
Jopa. Dečem. Ne čujemo ništa.
Sam da...
Pa reci nešto.
Did you find it?
Dobro večer.
Pa tešće!
Gdje si mi poli? Upali kameru.
Ajde, kamo.
Staro!
Gde ste, brate? Vidim, ti mi uključi kamer, ovo bre, zvučnik.
Dobro večer, Srbija. Did Matija apply again? Awesome.
Idemo, Indija je tu. Indija, da se čujemo.
Znesi ljepotice, evo ga Paja Krivokuća.
Gledao na.
Još u Indiju.
Ja ne čujem ništa.
Postavljamo pitanje, ja bih rekao.
Jest, to je taj stav. To je taj stav.
Ajmo jedan aplauz za Paju.
Odlično. Odlično. Vidi ga crnča. Jel može pitanje od nas da bude, ako nas neko tamo čuje, vidi, čita, zašto je Matija opet aplicirao?
Šta radi sa rukama? Aha, aha,
Vežba javni nastup.
da. Radi kuće.
Nešto sam uradila.
Šta?
Opao.
Gde je ostatak varioca?
Čega?
Jeli, gde su ostali varioci?
Ne znam, rade neki karburator.
Ajoj, će da umrem, majke.
Će da umrem.
And actually never speak about how are we going to do that. The first quality work with EBSD, where my influence potential no things that definitely have a new sector, and that's it. So simplifying things, the three most important things that we need to do, and that way we move.
Kaya?
Hi, Paula. I have some simple question. Who is your role model in everyday life?
This question was relatively hard to answer about a year ago. When I had different role models, the public speakers, like public personalities, everything. Currently, my role model and mentor in real life is Shantavanic. And I'm very pleasant to work with him because he's helping me to get the focus I need in both personal and professional.
Strahinja?
I will ask my question soon. И то е за как мислиш да направиш ту спомната на оркестър, ако да си имплементираш това и да вия TM.
Comparing to orchestra, for LC, the first thing that comes to my mind is that passion that the orchestra has for the thing it's doing. So it's very important that everybody works as a one team and all LCs function as a one entity, one unit, one living being. So that should be the focus of working that orchestra, both on the other side feel proud, satisfied with what things are doing, and on the other side have the moment when you say, okay, limits, we know where we are bad and how bad are we. So we need so we know where to focus and work more so we can grow more. So that's the most important thing. Being humble on the one side and also being aware and proud of being part of us.
Maya?
Hi, Paula. Congratulations from my side. My question is regarding LCP and CR, obviously. So tell me, what value do we sell to the corporate sector regarding
in LCP, if you're thinking to corporate sector, I believe it's not yet developed to be sold to corporate sector, meaning the companies. Our main target for LCP national products are NGOs that can work with us in different kind of projects. And the value that we are communicating is everything that EPs are giving to the project very separately. So those are like internationalism, of course, leadership with different perspectives, and language development. Those are like first few things that but that on the longer term, those are like cutting the homophobia, xenophobia, and all like other phobias that get back.
Okay, Sofia?
Well, about in relation to my side on application and knowledge presentation. My question is, how do you see development of IJP area on LC FON, and how do you see the development of this area on FON contribute to the policy?
IJP in this term has really grown really sustainably, and that's I believe one side really structured and really solid to work with as an entity. And on the other side, by focusing on quality, not quantity. We didn't want to have 10 PM takers, we want to have 1, 2, or 3 top quality PM takers that will give us basics to work on larger number of PMs per company. Speaking that, like on global level, the KPI for incoming JP people is raised more than PMs. So not the number of companies, but the number of companies that have been raised by more than 50 PMs. So that's the some way that we should go towards to by providing quality inside you at the start PM takers.
I'll have questions from the other side. Also, my question is, when people look at the last 5 years, and also the next 5 years, what do you see as the main role of your generation? And just tell me what's like one word or something like that, and then you can explain.
Looking at the last 5 years and LC FON, we have been the driver of changes speaking the national level. So we were the first to implement new things, different things, let's say, think out of the box and believe the new ideas that were coming. In some way, we lost that a bit in this term. Like, we thought that, okay, those things are normal, we are going to implement new things like as they come, and on the other side, not grow sustainably and think about the things that the previous generation have done. So definitely, the focus of generation 2015 on FON should be on first fixing the things, like fixing things we had in previous years, and making stability so that we can, in the second part of the grow and achieve like new results and implement new things.
Hi, Thomas. I'm really happy to see you in front of us. I have one of my colleagues from a unit. My question is similar to the role model question that you were already asked, but if you would have to limit yourself with the current LCPs from all of the LCPs in Serbia, and as you already said, you had ups and downs in the previous term, and all of the LCPs that hopefully learned from their mistakes. One person, will you be the LCP?
From the current LCP. Think about it. It's really difficult to choose only one person, but the first person who pops on my mind, not being my LCP, is running, as doing the things that are really hard to do and maybe hard to focus on, and the level of dedication the LCP had during the term, so it definitely would be running.
By the way, congratulations, I'm really proud as well. My question is simple. If you, as the next LCP, would have an opportunity to the NZPs, whatever, what program would you choose? What's a product, one issue, and why? What would you do there?
500 NZPs. It will be definitely incoming GCDP as a product. Although I never worked on it, in the past few months, really start to see the impact that we are creating. And by having 500 incoming GCDP PMs here being realized, we will grow in other programs as well. So it's first thing that you need to clean your own backyard, and then to go away and grow in and help our neighbors. So by starting from here, by empowering young people in Serbia to think differently, we will have a larger number of outgoing GAPs, outgoing GCPs, and incoming GAPs as well.
Hi, Paula. I don't want just to congratulate you, I want to thank you here. It's really an honor to have you here. My question is similar to Butch. What I would like to know, now that you mentioned IGCDP, if you have those 500 realizations, which project would it be on? And tell me, of course, why that project in particular and how you're going to do that.
If you are speaking about the impact we are creating and where are the main stakeholders for our program, it will definitely be Entry of Future. Solely of the reason that if you think, okay, who are the users of IC programs? Those are students, companies, NGOs. So where do you have all those three intertwined? It's in the high school students, because tomorrow they will become students and faculties. They will, after that, become NGO presidents, company presidents, etc., etc. So if you really want to grow as an organization, we have to start from the bottom, let's say, from earliest age that is possible, and to influence those people in positive ways so that they know how can and what they can do later on in life.
First of all, it takes a lot of effort, courage, and leadership to stand here that you did. So, my personal name and from national team of ICT Serbia, I congratulate you for that, and wish you good luck in the process. 2015. And what would you love to see that some external person is saying about ISEC, what ISEC did in the previous 5 years for our society?
First thing that pops my mind is making a difference. Making a difference from the point of trying to innovate, trying to move, trying to inspire the people. From my personal point of view, one of the biggest issues that the Serbian society is facing is low youth mobility, meaning that people do not think outside their local environment, city, village, town, and in that way, I really believe that in 2015 December, when I look back at my potential term and say what are the things that I would like to hear from people who are not in ISEC but like user of ISEC programs or wider audience, is that we try to do and try to move young people to think differently. we are like that's the general picture. I believe other members and other the question is, are we aware of that, and how are we going to change things?
Okay, that was the first circle, and around 20 months. So we have 40 minutes for two next circles. But as I said, in the next circle, only 2 voting members can ask questions. So I will now ask, I will say the name of the voting member, and you can say what you want. So Jana, Ivan Ivanović, Janko, Dušan. Dalića, Matija, Kanica, Kaja, Tamara Pavić, Ognjen, Andrejević, Strahne Pišević, Bojan Lajić, Andrejević, okay, let's go to the second circle and first one is Jan.
Postići ponovno na srpskom, ali ti malo ne govoriš na srpskom. Imaš minut da mi uputiš da ti ne treba da govoriš na srpskom.
Kako da znači, već smo nam dati, Dule je definitivno radio više i imao je veći fokus nego ja. Ono čega sam svestan da dosta sam pričao, dosta sam stvari nekako obećavao, različite stvari, različite perspektive, ogromna medijska partnerstva, veliki broj reizova, svašta nešto. To se nije desilo, prosto iz razloga što nisam imao jasan fokus i da kažem, više sam se bavio stvarima koje volim, a ne koje sam trebao tokom svog mandata. Tako da verujem da Dule tu je to definitivno jača strana, zna da se fokusira, zna što su top aktivnosti koje donose naše rezultate i na koji način može dugoročno da to utiče na sam LC.
Okay, so what do you think is the biggest mistake we as an EP in this term made? So some decision or some strategy that we made and it was a mistake?
First thing that we did, and the first thing that pops into my mind is definitely a national planning meeting when we decided to go high up in the air and have a large number of utilizations in every program, focus or non-focus, and actually only your sector fulfilled resolved the plan. And in other sectors, we failed, if you're looking like that. So that was the biggest mistake by saying, it will be good, yes, we can raise 50 EPs there, or yes, we can do 50 there, 20 here, 30 here. We did not have solid data to support that, and we did not have, let's say, a backup plan if the things go wrong. And they did. And this is what for savršeni tim i značaj kao the perfect team would definitely be a team, a group of people that are connected both on functional and personal level, and that are willing to take this LC to the next level. So the people who are committed, who know their focus, and who know what to do when, and not lose on the side that's happening around them. So that's the first thing. And the second, regarding the role of the EP team, is big, because all the things that are happening in EP, meaning how we do things, how responsible we are, and what is our perspective on things, and how all carried are we, it will be the exact picture of LC topics. We will not be able to focus on the LC as a whole. So role of EP is huge because not only they are showcasing what needs to be done, but the way it needs to be done.
Okay, so imagine the situation that you have been in LCP, you've been elected, you've chosen your EP exactly what you wanted, and then the national team tells you that they've made a decision that every LC can do only one exchange, only one type of exchange for the whole term. What is the exchange you would choose, and what would the 3 other exchanges do throughout the whole term? Sorry, national team.
So, if we are speaking about the impact that you can create, definitely it would be incoming GCDP, being that one of the products that is mostly developed and has a lot of potential in LC on the one side, and on the other side, what would the 3 other experts do? Well, I guess we will probably have to change their job descriptions, as they will not be able to do their original ones, but it would be solely on supporting the incoming GCDP in different kind of way. It may be through organizing, let's say, student gatherings for all GCDP, or maybe connecting companies to incoming GCDP. Like, there are a lot of things that need to be taught in that stage, but these are some first things.
So we were talking a lot about focus in the last slide. So my question is basically, for the first 3 months of your potential term, what would be your 3 goals?
First off is definitely be creating a team community, because working with people in high quality in the first part of the term enables us to grow more and achieve more in the second part of the term. So that would be definitely the first focus. Second focus would be that all the people know to do things what they need to do. So good quality education, a good quality transition with those people, so we are unable to, when the term starts officially, we are able to perform and not to learn and do different kind of things. And the third focus would definitely be creating a pivoting, let's say, culture in LC, meaning that a lot of changes as organizations we are going to receive in the first couple of months of the term, and we have to be able to respond to those changes quickly, so adapt different kind of new things and just put them in the processes and continue working. So not to have time of, let's say, having a jet lag between a new thing and implementation, but actually putting in the process and doing it all the way through.
Hi, Pavel. How do you see projects and the special open ATS project in next term, your term as a professional?
So, projects generally in ISEC are getting a lot of potential. Then let's say a big question mark that go in both ways. If we're speaking about OpenIT specifically, we have to wait for this year's results to see what will be the decision in the next term. So hard facts and figures and know-how that you know from this term will influence the decision will the project happen or not in the next term. From my point of view, definitely it should be, let's say, continued in future years, solely on the brand itself and brand positioning between the students, the OpenIT has. And the other thing would definitely be other projects are, let's say, question marks. GCD as a project, from my point of view, should definitely not happen in the way it happened last year. And a lot of things have to be iterated and changed.
I have a question that how do you see like cooperation with MC level organization like corporation and alumni? How do you see that?
LC communication with those three.
Yes, and how do you see that you can improve that?
Okay. Let's start from the beginning. So MC. First thing, we need to trust MC more in that perspective, and actually those are the people who are longer here than previously in ISEC, so I guess they know something more than us, so we should listen to them about the things and advices they're giving to us. And if you look at the last terms, all the things that we implemented that were MC motions in LC actually grew us as solely the number of impact that we had in the last year. Regarding companies, it should be more focused. As well as the T and takers in incoming GAP, we should not have 100 companies that we're communicating with, but actually 5 or 7 that we are communicating very closely, and that are we have it like the great thing we did in this term is a strategic partner group on LC level. So basically, we are having 1, 2, 3, or 5 top quality companies that we are communicating with in almost all of our products in different kind of phase. And the third was alumni. Structured work with alumni, more work with alumni. We did some questionnaires regarding alumni and what they think should be implemented here. We started to map alumni and faculty, and we should definitely continue so. So structured approach to alumni and actually have both goal setting from alumni side and from the LC side.
Čestitke s moje strane. Mene zanima koja je to jedna stvar na kojoj ste najponosniji i jedna stvar na koju nimalo nisi ponosan u svom cijelom majstru.
Interesantno radi su iste stvari. GCD mandat. Definitivno stvar sa kojom sam najponosniji i sa kojom nisam najponosniji. Prosto iz razloga što šta se sve dešavalo i kako se dešavalo, tu sam stvarno ponosan i na tim i na kako su ljudi to primili i koliko smo promjena prošli. Sa druge strane, da smo mogli bolje, mogli smo, i da smo mogli pametnije, mogli smo. I tu je neke falilo što nisam ponosan, što sam bio previše fleksibilan u nekim situacijama, što nisam mogao da dozvolim kao osjeti do toga.
Kad smo već kod mučenog DCD-a, da, ja sam isto bila na tom projektu i znam kako su se stvari dešavali. Sad s jedne strane imamo situaciju da je DCD zapravo donao rezultate koje smo mi očekivali. Mi smo tu imali dosta reizovanih ljudi, a s druge strane nismo imali baš dobro iskustvo ljudi. Sad ti pričaš o tome da li će se taj projekat desiti ponovo ili ne. Koja bi u tom slučaju bila tvoja odluka i ako bi se desio ponovo, šta bi bila promjena na DCD-u da se isprave neke stvari koje nisu valjale?
From this perspective, it would be really clear, like, two focus programs for the next term should definitely be outgoing GAP, incoming GCDP. So there is no logical explanation why we should have a project involving a large structure that will support outgoing GCDP results next term. So GCD as a project, from my point of view now, should not happen in that form, but the part of job description of GCD should definitely be implemented in outgoing GCDPT. So basically, the things that we've done good in GCD should be implemented in outgoing GCDP team, who will do the same things, meaning the promotion and the reach we have, but with a more focus on the quality of the business.
And let's go to the third one. Again, I will call all the members. If one time to ask questions. Yes. Imani?
Yes.
Janko? Bushov? Matija? Kaja? Tamara? Ognjen? Strakinja? Bojana? Sanja?
Imagine this situation. Right now, Vishen Vodnyami from Mind Valley comes into this, and he says to you that he has a dream job to offer to you, but you don't be an LCP. What would you do?
Just wait for me another year.
Partner of ISAC in incoming GAP program. So I really don't know why I should cooperate with you, so can you explain?
So, speaking about global talent as a product that ISAC is offering towards companies, it's having to give a great benefits. So, first thing, you would get a person from another culture in your team that is a totally different perspective. For instance, Spain did a great thing. After the economic crisis in 2008, they brought EPs that actually boosted their export potential to other countries. And they took the persons from those countries into their small and medium enterprises and actually enabled them to grow their market share and export rate in very short term. So that's only one example of how the product can be used. Depending on the potential your company has and your goals in the next few years, we can surely find a different way that international students can come here and do different kind of things in your company. So being able to boost your performance and, let's say, give another kind of flavor to your working culture.
Looking at the 1st of December of 2015, what are the 5 main things that you heard about?
First thing, being able to focus. Like, we grew sustainably in our focus programs. We did not, that's the first thing, we did not fail in our non-focus programs, and we grew actually 15 to 20% sustainably. Third thing, the retention rate of members in LC is very low, and a large number of people do want to continue their experience in LC as entity. Fourth thing, external stakeholders are starting to see us as relevant organization for their cause and their goals in the future. And fifth thing, we know how to grow, and we know what we have to do to grow constantly in the next couple of years.
Let's prepare and make atmosphere for the architecture.
Lead is a group of ships traveling together for the reason of mutual support and protection. They all have the common goal, but role and contribution of every ship is different. And how fast they will achieve their goal depends on how well they will communicate and how connected and synchronized they will be. Just like this, I see ISEC as a group of different ships with different roles and contributions going toward achieving common goal. My name is Dusan Stojkovic, and it's my great pleasure to be here in front of you to present you how I see our fleet in the next year. Today, we're going to talk about where we are right now, where we want to go, and how we will get there. So to begin, we started 2014 with great wind in our backs. As we elected new LCP and new EB, we started making big plans. Future was looking quite bright. We promised that we will build LC FON that is bigger and better than we ever imagined. Old EB was already working very good, and new EB brought fresh ideas and motivation. That resulted in growth in raising of 78% in the first 5 months of the year. That led us to national conference where we won 5 out of 6 awards. We were feeling quite comfortable as the leading LC in our entity. But soon things started to change. And if we fast forward a little bit, let's see where we are right now. And today, we are not anymore leading LC in our entity. But even more, we delivered what we promised to 51% of our customers, which means that half of the people that paid for something didn't get what they wanted. And imagine you go to buy bread to a shop, and there is 49% that you won't get it, even if you pay for it. And quality of our experience is dropped. Even if you're lucky enough to be in 51% of the people that gets what he wants, there is big chance that you won't be satisfied with what you got. And then let's look at our plan. So far, 75% of the year has passed, and we achieved 38% of the plan. We are not where we promised to be. And our fleet is not flowing smoothly right now. But I really believe, that we can come out of this stronger than we were. And not only that we can do it, we have to do it, because we made the promise. We promised that we will build ISEC that will be impactful. We promised that we will build ISEC that will solve problems. But how to do that? Well, first, we have to create bigger number of leadership development opportunities. We have to create, in this way, we will create more leaders able to solve problems in society, and only then we can think about influencing problems such as educational system, such as unemployment rate. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to require change from us. And we will need to be active in to change our behaviors. And we need to become LC FON that is connected and action-oriented. And I believe being connected means that we work as one team, that we all can be doing organization, that we are connected with our external stakeholders. So, organization and goals, we cannot drive change. We have to understand why we are doing what we are doing. And our members have to feel connected with the purpose of the members of what ISEC is doing and how we are doing it. Well, first, we're going to connect day-to-day purpose of every member with ISEC 2015, and then we have to bring external perspective and showcase our partners to our meetings to talk about people. Are we all working as one team? I don't think so. And we will all work as one team. Because we will be able we need to office and then well, first we have to focus on delivering customers. Because faculty, alumni, and companies which we work. And being connected, we have to act. Deliver what we promise. And when I say being simple, it means that we have that we have clear focus, and that we are working to become known as doers again. And how we will do it? Well, again, we have to change it. He has to culture that will drive, will create will change. New customer flow will fundamentally change our processes. And we have to be ready when the change happens. I see it should be. And that's it. That's how I see IC +1. I see it as connected and as action oriented. I see it as entity that is going to drive results and is going to lead IC Serbia to achieve 1,000. And it's not going to be easy. As we are all working as one team. And everybody knows what his role is and how and your strategies are simple.
Yes, we'll have 1 minute for the answer, and we have how many okay, so let's see who wants to ask. And you have 1 hour more. So,
my side, my question is, under what circumstances would you quit as a
Very respectful question. This question is really hard to answer because you can never predict what will happen. I know that I'm not applying for a position to do it next month, 2 or 3. I'm applying to be here until December 10th. And if nothing extraordinary occurs, I will be here till December 10th.
I was really proud to see you standing here. My question is that you talked about in your application that your focus program for the next term are GAP and GCP. So I wanted to ask you what are the 2 main strategies for each program? How are you going to improve them? Because you know the current situation in our LC regarding those programs.
I'll start like this. I'll start with ongoing GEP. Well, 2 main strategies for ongoing GEP are growth through collaborations and growth through showcasing new events. So there's third one, implementation of new customer flow and change management. So why they are important? Growth through collaboration because we need to engage more. We need to engage more stakeholders in the ongoing GEP, meaning faculty, organization, and by my engagement in tracking of GEP, I will make sure that it is happening. And regarding showcasing the effect, I really believe that we have to start to talk about what we are doing. For example, there is this PSX story, great story, and nobody knows about it. So we need to start showcasing what we are doing so other people can hear. For incoming DCP, well, the biggest bottleneck for incoming DCP already are self-capacity. And we're gonna switch like CR will be responsible for the raising part of the DCP. So like Coca-Cola, the salesmen are not important for not responsible for clearing out the bottle, so nice. And then cooperations and establishing clear LC cooperations.
Hello, Nathan. First of all, never in my life I could ever imagine that I would be so proud that someone actually came 2 years ago. So, yeah. My question is, if there is one thing that happened in this term, in our term, that cannot happen in the next term, only one, what will that be?
One thing that cannot happen in our term is that we do not have connectivity. That EB is not. EB has to be in order to achieve what we want.
Very good. So I want to ask you to tell me 2 unique things that you will implement as a potential LCP user.
Board of advisors, like didn't happen so far, and okay. Well, first thing is board of advisors, and then new unique thing is mentorship for like working with EB members. I already talked with some people. Every EB member will have his own mentor from companies, so they can like have this personal growth as well as like professional growth while they're. That's first thing to come up when I saw.
Okay, I'm gonna do this from Serbian. Mi pričali, ti smo jednom trenutku rekao jednu mnogo lepu metaforu o tome kako LCP, onaj kamen prvi koji padne u vodu i onda kao pravi krugova od toga. I tako je role model. Koje su to 2 ili 3 stvari koje ćeš ti uraditi biti role model za cijelom kancelariji, koje će biti povezane?
To je ova neka priča. Kako se gradi kultura i kultura se gradi tako što prvo je LCP stoji povezanost u EB timu i povezanost i X-Point i onda to tako ide na TLP, na TMP. Dve stvari se pitala. 2 neke stvari koje ću raditi, moja posvećenost i proaktivnost. Mislim da sam i tokom svog biti mandata pokazao da sam izuzetno posvećen i verujem da je par puta mi se dešavalo ljudi iz sektora kažu ok, nama prosto neprijatno da ne radimo kada vidimo koliko ti radiš, tako da ti neki svojim ličnim primjerom posvećenosti mislim da ću uspjeti da pokrenem ljude da budu posvećeni. S druge strane, koliko ću biti posvećen radu, toliko ću biti posvećen i tome da se taj tim poveže. Ja nikada do sada nisam vodio tim i to je jedno od kao glavnih prepreka koje ja vidim tome da postanem LCP, ali ja već sada radim na tome, imam svoje mentore koji radi sa mnom na tome da ja naučim kako da radim sada.
Kad smo već kod role modela, ja bih te sabrala koja je tvoj role model u svakodnevnom životu i zašto?
Ja varam između razmišljenja da nemam uzore i da su mi svi ljudi koji me okružuju uzori. U suštini, ako bih morao onako kroz kao cijel svoj život da izabere nekoga ko mi je bio uzor, uglavnom, ne znam, jedan od uzora mi je svakako više Lakijani. I would choose Jakob because I really think that healing of culture, working to create a team that is connected and working together. I want to see something like this in LC FON. Definitely, I choose. Fon generalno stremi ka Fon is generally going toward internationalism and toward making the brand on the level of like the Balkan and then Europe and then the whole world. So definitely value that we can bring to Fon is this international mindset. People going abroad and people from abroad coming here. I think that ISIC as the biggest world organization around West students is very important for Fon in their achieving the goal of establishing brands all over outside of the borders of Serbia. That's it.
Hi, Dule. Thank you for being here and congrats. My question is concerning specialized units. What I would like you to tell me, what do you think is the value of that for the world, for ISEC, and for LC FON, the one that we have?
Well, if we want to expand our impact, we have to expand our markets. And being present in only some market is not enough. So specialized units are a great opportunity for us to expand to new markets, to have bigger impact. Because especially, for example, incoming GCDP is a product that whole Serbia needs. And it's not only for these towns where ISIC is existing right now. So I believe that building specialized units can expand our reach and sorry, you have the other part of the question.
The value for LC FON.
Value for LC FON, where, well, we as LC FON are here to drive change, and to change our society, and that's the way how we are changing.
Thank you. Christian, congratulations from my side, you probably know. My question is simple. If you would have an opportunity to realize 500 exchanges next year as LC FON, which program would it be, what's the product, what's the issue, and why?
It will be a great GMP. And it's a product. Why? When I look at the world around me, the thing that bothers me the most is youth unemployment rate. And I believe that, and then Serbia has good technical educational system. But when it comes to business and marketing, that's what we are lacking. And I believe by sending 5,000 people abroad to work on developing their skills in business and marketing can really boost our economy and drive the change in our society.
Moje pitanje je ono što se pokazalo kao jedan od većih izazova u tom mandatu, jeste upravo ta tvoja preposvećenost, koja koliko god je pozitivna osobina, opet je delala drugačije na tim srednjim liderima njihovo iskustvo. Ono što mene zanima jeste, kao LCP, ti to nećeš moći, a u kojem slučaju nisi smeti da radiš. I zanima me kad mi kažeš neke načine na koje ćeš da me razuveriš da se to neće događati i kako misliš da uopšte taj svoj problem, to je izazov deliverovanja rešavaš sa IPM.
Okay, thank you for your question. I already started working on it, actually. As now I have 3 teams, I cannot put dedication on all of that. So if you ask, I don't know, Katarina and Natsu, you can see that things changed a little bit here. I don't see Natalia. And the thing is that I'm working on it. I'm well aware that that was a kind of a problem and issue. So I begin working on myself and developing my delegating skills, trusting people, and I believe that this having 3 teams in my structure right now is really good practice, because I have a chance to see what it looks like to work with more than one team, and that's what I will do as well.
Congratulations from both of my side. Actually, I will ask you a question, the same one that I asked Paulus, is that you did the only thing here. Tell me, where do you see yourself 15 years from now, and how does this LCP term help you do that?
well, I actually thought a lot about it because I thought, is this really opportunity that I need to take in order to bring myself closer to 5 years from now? It can be transferred 15 years from now. Well, I see myself as a CEO of my own company, and I believe that this experience can be the closest one to practicing what is like to be. Thank you.
In the next part, you mentioned Iran and Indonesia. So at our faculty, we have a lot of organizations. So how do you see the collaboration with them?
I think that one of the greatest things that we've done in our term is connected with the student organization. But I still believe that even we made a connection, we can deliver, we can draw results from them. And this, the one incubator is a great opportunity because we will have 3 organizations in the same space, working together with common mentorship, with common guidance, so we can use this to make like maybe some common projects or to make our actions like more collaborative. For example, they have their own projects which are really compatible with our programs, so we can include global time to global cities in their projects and something like this. This is the way I'm looking for.
Čestim ti Dume, u moje ime je Mesec Duma i moram također pokloniti prezentaciju jako uspjela. Ele, moje pitanje glasi, kako ti zamišljaš ideal nasik Srbije i kako vidiš tvoju ulogu koliko budeš bio iz LCP i budućeg IB-a u kreiranju idealnog nasika?
Idealni ISIC Srbije je ISIC Srbije koji jasno zna svoju ulogu u društvu i gde je ta njegova uloga u društvu prepoznata ne samo od strane ISIC-a, već od strane eksternih stakeholdera, vladinog sektora, od strane ambasada, kompanija, od drugih partnera. Idealni ISIC Srbije je ISIC Srbije koji će u 2015. godini ostvariti 1000 razmjena. I LC FON će tome doprineti prvo tako što će izgraditi kolaborativnu kulturu unutar same kancelarije, a onda gde ću ja kao LCP role modelovati saradnju sa drugim kancelarijama, prvo na Beogradskom, ali i u Beogradu.
Well, good. Thank you for reading National Letter and talking about things that are not so popular. Also, it takes a lot of courage, effort, and leadership to be here where you are. So, my personal name and part of the whole national team, I'd like to congratulate you for that, and wish you good luck in the future process. Tell me, if we are at the end of 2015, what would you love to see that one external person is saying about ISAC that we did in the previous 5 years for our society?
Okay, thank you for and for your question. As December 2015 approaches, I believe I want to see someone externally recognize ISAC for one of our programs. It can be in the future, and I would like to see someone recognize us as the organization that is working really hard to change our educational system, and it is like recognized on the level of government for effort in this field, for example.
Regulation, good communication, of course, we're using sheets. My question is, on a scale from 1 to 10, how clear do you think you are in understanding who you are, what you want in life and why, and what's missing to reach the next level?
Tough question. Well, in a scale from 1 to 10, I would say 7 or 8, because I think that I see where I want to be in 15 years from now. But it happens that I change my opinions sometimes, and it happens that I'm not always going straight through this road. So I believe that next thing that needs to happen for making clear about who I am is like actually me getting this position and seeing how it will look like to be CEO, so I can decide whether this is something I would look forward to.
Malo me fala vreme, Io proprio ci sono adesso non posso in moda. Quanto najveće onako koji ima Matiju u svom bratu i da li misliš da ti imaš ili imaš?
Pa, mislim da je ono što je najviše nedostajalo Matiju u datu konstantnosti. U smislu da je jako često menjao svoje stavove, liderske stilove i pravcu koji mu želi ide. I smatram da ja nemam taj problem s tim, jer prilično jasno sliku sam imao gde želim da vidim Sija na početku svog mandata i dalje imam tu sliku. I zapravo kada sam se reflektovao na onoj skupštini prethodnoj, na to gde sam kao Sija u odnosu na 3 cilja koje sam ja postavio u aplikaciji, mi prilično dobro stojimo na stvaru.
Često vidio za strane i jako. Kako napravimo način za teraz je predviđeno za ovo?
Emocionalno pitanje, hvala Kriško. Mislim da je stvar koju sam započeo na početku mandata sa idejom da imamo strateške partnere, kategorijske partnere i enterprise partnere jako dobro i da samo zbog spleta nekih eksternih događaja poplava. Tako dalje se ta ideja i u potpunosti osvajala i volao bih, generalno da pitanje vezano za gde Sija treba ide, volao bih da imamo 4 ili 5 jako partnera sa kojima možemo da radimo zdravu saradnju i da u suštini tu budu, znači da slobodna pravna skupina 4 do 5 kompanija plus kategorijske partnere koji su državljene stvari na području.
Probably here. You only asked me on the question there, so I need to change. And my question is, imagine that I'm someone from government of India, and you came to me and you want to tell us about OJT program, and about that if you want to solve problem of unemployment. But I know that many students who go on OJT actually stay there and work there abroad. So what do you say about it?
The problem that we have is that not only that we don't have places for people to work, but our people are not educated enough to work. There is a lot of empty positions, and we have this unemployment rate. So if we manage to send abroad 5,000 or 10,000 people, and half of them come back, we're still making great job.
Okay, that was the first circle of questions. For the other 2 circles, only for working members. So let's see to the left. Jana, Ivan, Janko, Danica, Matija, Kamil, Kaja, Tamara, Ognjen, Strahinja, Bojana, Sanja, okay. Let's start.
Imaš 1 minut da me ubediš da ti ne treba da vidiš.
Čini se kako drušći glupo, ali mislim da ne treba da bude LCP. Zato što sam u svom sektoru postigao jako puno i mislim da to više mogu da doprinesem radeći neku drugu poziciju, radeći svoju funkcionalnu stvar. Ovo je nešto što mogu da doprinesem stvar.
Hvala.
So you and me talked a lot about our boss. So tell me, what is one flaw that will be the biggest, that will be the biggest obstacle as LCP, and how to manage or not manage to
changes? Well, challenge I see is that in ICT I haven't really used, and I said it. That's the thing that scares me most, because most of my strategy is based on creating great team, and I enjoy this. So I lead some teams outside of ICT, but in ICT. And how I manage to change it, I have my mentor who is working with me on solving these problems. So basically, I hope that that will work out, and that I will show that I learned from mentorship, and I learned very quickly. Suštini član boje će biti neko koje klasični partner kancelarije i neko ko jasno vidi šta se radi i želi da učestvuje u menjanju naše zajednice i prepoznaje situacije može da želi. Tako da u suštini ne postoji neki benefit u smislu, ok, tvoja kompanija će se toga dobiti, to ne. Vidiš jasno da možeš da pomogneš na taj način i tajno da se ono tako nešto će postići. Koje su ideje, to bi bili neki plani koje je plani.
Okay, that's the question. Imagine a situation that you became an LCP and you have your EV team, like you said in your application, and then national team tells you they could decide, due to the fact that they do not have a focus, that will only do one type of exchange. Every else in survey will only do one. So my first question is, what would that type of exchange be, and what would be fair access throughout the term?
I didn't understand another part.
Okay, šta će da radi drugi X-evi ako sprečite li jedan raz?
Question is quite similar to Vlada's question regarding what the program I think is the most relevant one, and I would choose automated. What would other X's do? I'm sure that I don't have a clear idea right now, obviously, but we will have to see how they can contribute, because I'm sure that outgoing GCDP can contribute in the variety of processes because they're quite similar. When it comes to incoming exchange, well, I'm sure that they also can help in the way making experience of people going to work better, because you have to really focus on quality of our experiences, and they have this insight because they work with people who are coming here, so they know what these are going through on nutrition, and they can probably help in improving the process of realization.
Okay, so my question is regarding what would be your three main focuses in the first 3 months of your term?
In the first 3 months of my term, well, first focus is creating the connectivity. That's the most important thing for period from today till January is connectivity, and then to deliver what we planned as EDX for visually, because we kind of made some good plans. I need to make sure that we deliver. And then third focus will be making partnerships with other, not making, but working with partnerships with other countries, because we need to focus on this in order to drive more results.
Yeah, nice with you. Yes. Ciao, dov'è? Zanima me kako ti vidiš projekte na kom sljedećem mandatu, pogotovo Open IT, i s druge strane opišem situaciju u kojoj se donio odluku da Open IT više ne postoji i objasnim zašto.
Ok, kako vidim projekt u narednom periodu, mislim da mi generalno smo radi jako dobro sa Open IT, vidjet ćemo kako će rezultati dati. Nešto što sam generalno napisao u aplikaciji, što se tiče daljih aktivnosti i CR tima generalno projekata, dosta će zavisiti od analize Open IT i ovog MT projekta koje radimo. I od toga kakvi će oni zapravo rezultati doneti. Na kraju ta dva projekta treba da sednemo, analiziramo šta će se oni zapravo doneli, jer sada situacija je prilično ručnosti, ali vidjet ćemo kako će to izgledati kada se projekt završi. Onda možemo da pričamo o tome šta će se raditi. Jer mislim da bez te analize možemo samo da I što se tiče odluke gdje moram da donesem
to je vjerojatno najteža odluka u mom životu, jer prilično sam emotivno vezan sa OpenAI, kao što znaš. Mislim da ukoliko ne da rezultate ovaj koncept, onda treba ozbiljno različiti šta je ljudi su OpenAI. Ja duboko verujem da će ove godine OpenAI doneti više decentralizacije.
Drugo pitanje, čestitki hvala na organizaciji, jako inspirišuća. Šta je tvoja inspiracija, šta je tvoj drag da daješ toliko od sebe u ISEC i zašto se radi još i ljudi tamo?
Sad je spojljeno s pritom, ne znam, možda nema reći. U suštini, mene motiviše uticaj koji ISEC ostvaruje na ljudi. Najveća moja motivacija je zapravo sastanak u PSP-u, kada smo Ivan i ja bili na sastanku i kada smo rekli, pa da nije ISEC, ne bi bilo ove kompanije. Mi smo kao rekli, da, pažnje, ne bi bilo ove kompanije, ne bi bilo ovog sastanka. Da, ne bi bilo sastanka, ne bi bilo ni ja bili na sastanku. Ovaj direktor kompanije mi rekli, ne, mislim da razumem da nije bilo ISEC, ne bi bilo ove kompanije. I ta kompanija danas postoje više 300 ljudi. To je, kao, taj jedan primjer meni jasno da je sliku da mi možemo zapravo da promenimo nešto i to je ono što meni pokreće da.
Ja sam Stokar. Jedno pitanje, kako misliš da napredeš online i offline marketing? Kako misliš da spoljni uticaj ISEC-a naprediš, poboljšaš i prema drugim organizacijama, studentskim, a i nevladinim?
Koliko više od jednog pitanja.
Ne moraš da se...
Što se tiče marketinga, mislim, opet, lično ja se neću baviti online i offline marketingom. Ja vidim da mi, kako ja to vidim, mi moramo da povećamo svoj prisustvo online i moramo da krenemo da se bavimo ozbiljnim content marketingom i online promocijom, jer kao s promenom customer flow, to će postati jako važno koliko ćemo biti sposobni da ljudi privučemo zapravo na naš platform i kako ćemo ljudi. Sad, što se tiče šta će to tačno da se radi, što bude Facebook Ads, Google Ads, znači to je nešto što će biti odlučiti, a ne ja. Ne želim da donosim odluke danas. Šta je drugo pitanje?
Proces, podnošno dodavanje procesa prema drugim organizacijama.
Sa drugim organizacijama. U suštini mislim da tu najviše treba da nastavimo ono što je Marti krenuo dobro da radi, u smislu da budem vrlo otvoren za saradnju sa svim organizacijama, da budem prisutan, da konstantno komuniciram sa njima. Mislim da treba malo više proaktivnosti u smislu konkretizacije stvari. Znači, mi imamo super priču sa svima, samo što se to jako malo konkretizovalo i mislim da je to kao jedan i onda kao svaka jedna.
Ja, dobro, četiri s moje strane. Evo ovako, mene zanima koja je to jedna stvar ili koji postupak sa kojim si najzadovoljniji, najponosniji i sa kojim nisi ni malo ponosni.
Iz celog života.
I zaista
jedan postupak koji sam najponosniji, jedan postupak koji baš nisam ponosan. Stvar koje nisam ponosan je moj intervju za kad sam prvi put aplicirao za team lidera, zapravo jako me sramota kad se sjeti toga, totalno sam neskromno došao na intervju i to je bio najveći fail koji sam ja doživio u životu, iskreno. Sad, što se tiče stvari na koje sam najponosniji, mislim da je to moment kad sam se vratio sa praksi, kad mi je kao motivacija generalno bila poljubljena, zbog toga što je mislim da uvijek u policiji i tako dalje, i kad sam ja zapravo odlučio da sve ovo vredi i da se iscimam u narednom mandatu i onda sve stvari koje su se desile u OpenAI iza toga su samo bile nagrade za to što sam ja rešio da se posvetim ISEC. I negde najponosniji sam na tu svoju odluku kad sam došao sa prakse da zapravo vredi posvetiti se.
Bilo je mene zanima jedna situacija koja se trenutno dešava, a to je da ti organizacije, konkretno na FON-u, sad imaš ljude koji ostanu par meseci u organizaciji, zapravo većina ljudi koji su na TNP-u ne aplicira za TNP pozicija, da ne govorimo o tome da trenutno ne znam koliko ljudi će aplicirati eventualno za IBM. Mi ovde pričamo o lider koje zapravo ne dešava. Šta je ono što ćeš ti raditi?
Mislim da deo rešenja toga jeste u onom pravljenju organizacije da bude onaj showcasing našeg uticaja, showcasing naših članova. Mislim da ne radimo dovoljno da članovima približimo svrhu organizacije. Jer u suštini zašto oni ne apliciraju dalje i zašto izlaze iz organizacije da se pravi 3 meseca, su uži s pogrešnim očekivanjima, zato što nisu videli pojentu tome što radi. U suštini, onaj prvi deo priče kad se priča o Connected Video Organization se zapravo odnosi na to da mi moramo ljudi da povežemo sa organizacijom. I to ćemo raditi tako što ćemo mnogo se više posvetiti radu sa TMP i TLP, i team minimums, i rebrandiranje TMP i TLP, mnogo više moramo se posvetiti to kako mi izgledamo, znači da su to isto naši korisnici, a s druge strane da showcase-ujemo te ljude koji zapravo rade dobro, to je nekao moment Care rade sa scorecardsom koji smo sad uveli, koji ja mislim da će dosta povećati sliku što se toga tiče, i da showcase-ujemo ljudima šta je to zapravo šta je sad, ko je to naš ljudi.
Okay, that was the second circle, and for the third circle, who wants to ask questions? Ivana?
Yeah.
Janko? Danko? Matija? Kanik? Kaja? Barbara? Ne? Ognjen? Stakija?
Ne.
Bojana? Ne. Sanja? Okay, Janko?
Imagine that right now somebody from Partizan football club comes in and offers you a dream job. But that means that you have to quit everything that you're doing here. What would you do?
Well, I had kind of almost similar situation when I started my new term, and then I had to realize, should I take it up, should I continue writing? At that moment I decided to stay in ICT. Regarding Brian's question, maybe that's the second moment that I'm most proud of, because this return brought me so many. And if that happens, and I get elected as LCP, there is no way I would go for anything else, because I really believe that this can make change not only for me, but for all.
So I'm an EP from another country, and I just want to come here on GCP. So on which project should I go, and explain me what is the best thing, and explain me why should I come on GCP here.
Well, depends who you are actually.
I'm from another country.
But what are you doing now?
I'm a student of
Greek language. Perfect. Do not want to learn new languages, but since you're studying Greek, you can come here and broaden the perspective of these young people, teach them about new culture and about new language, and in this way make a significant impact in them, so they will practice knowing and understanding different cultures better. That's an introduction, by the way.
I koji je to program koji ima najviše potencijala da raste i za najviše?
Pa što se tiče razvijenosti / nerazvijenosti, verujem da smo najbolje odmakli sa internetom. Iako smo poredeći sa drugim kancelarijama u Srbiji prilično odmakli, i dalje verujem da ne znamo suštinski sve procese kako treba, sada smo se tek imali kako to ide s prijavljivanjem kanca, jednog precedenta, tako dalje. Jako veliki posao imamo da dođemo do toga da možemo zapravo da kažemo da sad ćemo da rastimo. I s druge strane verujem da je to program koji ima najveći potencijal za rast u smislu da najviše može procentualno da poraste ukoliko se spustimo od njega. Mislim da to nije utjecaj koji nam ovdje treba i mislim da je incoming GCDP i outgoing GCDP zapravo treba da znaš koliko iz ugla potencijala i iz ugla utjecaja koje što.
Okay, tell me, it's December 2015, so what are the 5 key achievements of your LCP?
Okay. Connectivity, TMP and TLP that are connected and that work together, simple processes, 220 changes, and, well, awards enough.
S obzirom da ti je cijela prezentacija u duhu brodova, odnosno učitelja flote, šta je tvoj vetar koji te pokreće i šta te motivisalo da se prijavi, da apliciš za LCP?
Ja sam se kasno odlučio da ću aplicirati za LCP-a. Ono što je mene motivisalo jeste prvo to što sam video koliko prostora imamo za napredak kao entitet kao kancelarije, što zaista verujem da, gledajući ono što smo radili u prethodnom periodu, mogu da donesem promenu u kancelariju. I to je s jedne strane, s druge strane je mislim da je uloga LCP-a jedna od najlepših uloga koja postoje u ICT generalno. I mislim da mogu i lično mnogo da dobijem od toga iskreno. I onda to je kao neki drugi razlog zašto sam ja. To bi verovatno najveći izlaz s konkursu koji sam imao sad. Tako da...
And correspond to defensive
Matija, javi se. Matija.
Matija, javi se drugarima, Matija.
Gde si bre, Matija? Brate, ja sam balija, gledam izbore, ti nećeš da se javiš.
This morning, I went to see my grandfather. My grandfather was a mechanic. He worked in the industry of precision tools for long years. And the quantity of precision and dedication to that work was crucial. He loved to fish. He was very handy with wood, bricks, stone, any kind of material, basically. And let's say his hands were the center of his life. Today, my grandfather has Parkinson and Alzheimer. He's in a senior home. He's unable to raise the glass of water properly. And he has to be tied to the bed during the night so as not to fall. I'm not telling you this story to feel sorry for my granddad or me. I'm telling you because I learned one very important lesson, and that right time to do things is now. Now is the time to do the things, because tomorrow we will be too old, we will be too late, and we will not be able to do it. So please stand. This organization was built on 66 generations of bicyclers who survived wars, famine, social and economic crisis, anger, hate, and despair. So clap. Clap harder. Clap more. Clap as one. As we are the generation that will fulfill the promise to our ancestors, to our society, and to 66 generations of bicyclers of peace and fulfillment of humankind potential.
Most exciting and most interesting part of the election, voting. So, with the full voting members to prepare yourself.
what is the process? We have four working members here. Which is empty. You can see. And we have 14 with stamps on each, and only this one is. So how you should vote? Only if you circle number in front of. Okay. Jedini važeći listi će biti ukoliko zaokružite broj, redni broj istih kandidata. Zaokružujete 1 ili 2, naravno ukoliko se odlučite za jedan od kandidata. Ukoliko želite da date glas nepoverenja, možete da bilo šta drugo možete da precrtate ovo broje.
Please be super careful because if you don't circle the number, it won't count. So don't circle the name or anything else.
I can translate. Ukoliko ako zaokružite ime, listi će ne važiti. Tako da ovdje zaokružite broj iz kandidata, ukoliko je važno, ukoliko želite, precrtajte ovo. Ok, ja ću sada podijeliti i možda imam jedan po jedan, ali prvo ćemo krenuti našim kandidatima, tako da možete da vidite ko želi prvi. Možete glasiti, samo pazite na laptop. Da, pazi na laptop.
Brojim, da.
Извиняюсь. Pridružio nam se i AI.
Janko?
Iz Moskve. Zdravo, Aleksa.
Danica Markić?
Stani, Matija, stani. Tek ide da se broji glas. Ćemo sad krenuti.